Hey there, it's Olivia-Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and I'm here to give you a bit of a channel update. So I'm here to basically explain what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe, because this is what I mean. Cue the Stormzy.
This is what I mean. I said this is what I mean.
Basically, there's been a few changes in my life and I'm trying to get on board with my time schedule and what that means for my channel, what that means for my bookstagram and my book talk, and what that means for my creating. And rather than leaving you all in the dark and just going about things how I want to go about them, I thought it would just be nice to give you a very short and sweet update so you know what's going on. So basically, I moved in with my sister and it does mean I'm having a brilliant time, but I'm also just kind of enjoying living life. I'm enjoying the London life, I'm working hard, and I'm writing. I'm giving a lot more time to my writing and to that hobby. I'm trying to keep up with my yoga and fitness. I'm trying to spend time in London. Summer's coming, spending time with friends, out and about, doing all the things. And do you know what that means? It does mean there is less time for content creating, but that doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. This is not a quitting video. So I also have started a Patreon, and that's the new thing that's happened in my life. That's a new avenue of time that I'm spending, and I'm having a lot of fun making a Patreon, and I'm exploring it, and it's all new and very like in the exciting throes of something being new and fantastic, and you get to build it however you want to build it. So if you're interested in joining me on Patreon, I will have a link down below to where you can join. But realistically, with a full-time job, with having a social life, with all of my other hobbies that are not reading, that are not content creating, that I also enjoy doing, it does mean I can't have it all. I just cannot have it all. So if you've been here for a while, you'll probably be used to me aiming, and more successfully than not successfully, getting a video up every Monday evening and every Friday evening. And if you've been here in the last month, you'll know that has not been the case. You'll know my wrap-ups have been late, and that's just the way it's going to be over here from now on, and I hope you don't mind. And I know the algorithm isn't gonna like me for it, but that is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna be having a schedule. I'm not gonna be uploading every Monday and Friday evening. If you see a couple of weeks where I managed to do 2 videos on those evenings for a while, that's amazing. It means I'm in a creative mood, but it also means that it's just how it goes. It might happen sometimes, it might not happen other times. I'm just not always going to be on the schedule game. It also means things like wrap-ups could be coming much later than you'd expect. I don't really want to switch to calling them recent reads. I do enjoy calling them what month I read the books in, just for my own tracking purposes. So even if my April wrap-up comes at the end of June, that's what it's gonna do. You'll be getting probably fewer videos from me, but hopefully still ones of very, very high quality. I hope you'll stick around for them. I'm hoping to do more vlogs, because that's everyday content where I don't need to sit down and film like I am now. And I am going to be giving half of my creator time to Patreon, to those live shows, to those sprints. So I know in an ideal world, when you're a YouTuber or when you start a Patreon, you say nothing's going to change on my main channel, but this is an extra thing for people who want it. I cannot do that. Realistically, I have a full-time job as well as doing YouTube, as well as doing Instagram and TikTok. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to say, this is an extra thing and I have more hours in the day for this. No, I am splitting my time. You're not getting less by being on my channel, but you are getting more by being on my Patreon. It's just that the amount of videos you get, it's gonna be halved if you're not on Patreon. I'm sorry, it's just the way it has to go. I'm trying to be realistic in a way where I can create and be happy, create when I'm in the mood to, and not feel a pressure to uphold a standard. I think I'm a bit sick and tired of the creator need to keep fueling it, to keep making stuff, and I do think social media right now at the moment is changing a lot in terms of Instagram and TikTok as platforms. And Instagram used to be my favorite creative platform, and it no longer is, but it doesn't mean I use it any less. I just love using stories more than posting, and I'm trying to find a new balance with some of the groundings and how I'm on social media and how I'm doing things for other elements of my life and where I give my time to. So this was basically just a video to say this is what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe. When I say Olivia's Catastrophe, I don't just mean my YouTube channel. I do also mean my Instagram. I think my Instagram stories really tie in neatly with the videos that I create. So if you are enjoying my videos and you're over on Instagram, do check out my Instagram stories. I do a lot of mini reviews. I do a lot of like book life updates and a lot of London living, and if I travel you're going to get a lot of fun stuff over there. I'm aiming to continue traveling as much as I can. It's one of my big passions. This is what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe. I do mean that my TikTok exists, but I'm not there often. It's still not my favorite platform, but I do enjoy being on it when I'm in the mood and being a bit silly. I don't do long form TikTok videos. I probably never will. Who knows, maybe I shouldn't say never, but that's what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe and I'm referring to TikTok. This is what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe. I really enjoy more things than just books. Books, of course, I love them. I'm a little bit obsessed, I would say. I read them, I make content about them, they're all behind me. Well, not all of them, but I'm also someone who loves food and cooking and baking. I'm also someone who really loves traveling, and I'm also someone who just actually really enjoys living in London and all of the creative spaces that I can find in this city. So I'm trying to weave that more into my channel in a way that still feels book focused. I don't actually want my channel to be not book focused, but that's where things like the reading and eating vlogs come in. That's where the things like my reading and travel vlogs come in, and I'm trying to make those a bit more of a staple on my channel. So that's what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe. I mean all of those things. I mean my Patreon and drinking tea and reading sprints with friends. I just want to create and have a creative space and be happy. But ultimately, what I mean when I say Olivia's Catastrophe is writing, and I think I have not put that first in a while, and I'm trying to put it first now. Not necessarily in a way that you'll see manifest on my channel as of yet, because I think a lot of writing, it goes behind the scenes before it goes in front of the public. I think that's everything I wanted to say. I also just wanted to use the title of a Stormzy song so I could bring the song in. Bring it in again.
This is what I mean. I said, this is what I mean.
So I'm gonna go now because I've actually got other videos to film, and I'll see you around on my channel. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being there. I'm still going to be championing reading a mess of different genres, a mess of different age audiences, and black books now, forever and always. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Oh no, please let me know in the comment section down below, what is one of your big hobbies that is not reading? I'd love to know. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video. And you know what they say, onwards and upwards. Excelsior!